It is time for part 2 of Campaign Diligent Insight. Folks, it is time we press on toward the 1500s. We're not going to get to that in this part. That's going to be in part 3. But we're going to press right up to it. We're going to get to about 1495, around that time. And we'll end it off there right before we have to do the Protestant Reformation. So for now, let's see what's going to happen between all of these rival and curious nations around the world. Of course, we have up-and-coming nations like the Aussie Firebears down here, and the nation of Chomp, Moose Federation, Bahia, Atlantic, Niuhuo. Does Niuhuo even have gold? They do not. They may get gold soon enough, though. We'll see. There's gold right here, and that's where all the gold can spawn at. And actually, there's some right up here. Nice. But yeah. Here are the great powers. As we start off part 2, I'm curious about one thing before we actually unpause. Right here in the Roman Republic. So, Renaissance spawned in the Roman Republic. They got that bonus. We'll see where... Well, no, colonialism's probably not going to spawn for a while, so... I don't know. It depends on, like, if Bolgam or Copycat, they take exploration ideas and all that. We'll see. Let's get into it. I don't believe there were any wars last time we left off. No, there were a lot. So Neperoya going after Vaiterkoi. And Neperoya actually has enough to take down Vaiterkoi's capital. Although Vaiterkoi did burn down Neperoya's colony over here, hindering their progress. So Vaiterkoi is going to get they're going to lose the overall war, but they're going to make sure Neperoya is pretty hampered by this war in general, because Neperoya is not going to be able to expand. Any colony they send out is going to get burned. Succumb. So May wants Succumb, but May is also getting some reactions from Tondo and nitric oxide up there. I don't think Tondo's going to be able to put all their forces over here, but May, where's your army? Oof. May, this could be a disaster. Oh yeah, Kakatia's going after Bahmanis, and I don't think Bahmanis is going to survive this. Yep, it's looking like it's going to be a full annex. Ooh, just barely. How ironic. Bahmanis is forced into Vijayanagara. Let's see. Mogami is going after Akazane. And Hakata. Can they do it, though? Akazane... Yep, I don't know. Mogami is going in hard on Kai, but I don't know. Hakata and Akazane, they need to team up, because if they don't team up, Mogami is just gonna run a train through him. And then the Fishy Conch, yeah. Unless the Fish Cartel gets to transports enough to Null Sector's mainland, they're never gonna fully annex them. Is it gonna happen? Not quite. But, Murakami is in this now. Okay, so it's just, Mogami was just waiting until Murakami was ready to go in. Chikuzin is going down, and I don't think Hakata can do much about this. It seems like Mogami and Murakami, they're taking firm control of this. How's the religious situation over here, huh? Ah, Neperoya fully annexed Vaitarkoi's mainland, but Vaitarkoi did survive over here in Kutaraja. And Tondo, they may not have sieged down Chow Chow, but I mean, that's what nitric oxide is here for. Nitric oxide is going to take down Fuzhou and then head right over to here. Oh, never mind. Nitric oxide was just pieced out. They just didn't feel like participating in the war anymore. Tondo's navy, though, they can't be beat. So Murakami annexed Chikuzin and Bungo. Mogami took over everything but Mikawa. And Japan already looks like it's getting cleaned up really tight. Seriously. Mogami, Murakami. Those are the two powers in Japan right now. Anything else? The Ishida conquest of Mikawa against Akazone and Hakata. So, yeah, Ishida's now jumping on this, because I think Ishida sees the writing on the walls like, shit, Mogami and Murakami are this powerful. I need to do my thing, my own thing. I need to get more power before it's too late. Let's see. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm on top of the wars. Reggie Steele did tell me about how it's supposed to be pronounced. Let me see. I think he said it's supposed to be pronounced. Where is it at? Okay. Alaric. Alaric? I'll try to pronounce it Alaric. If I'm mistaken about that, though, Reggie Steele, correct me, because it's just a weird pronunciation. ALL-A-Reich. So, Alaric? I don't exactly know. And Paradox, yeah, going after Hyperborea. As if there's anything to be done. Goodbye, Hyper... Oh, actually. I was going to say goodbye, Hyperborea, but... I mean, if Paradox isn't going to get any more troops over there to siege Neva, nothing's going to happen. Literally nothing, because 12,000 isn't enough. We'll see how that goes then. So, Tondo keeps Sakam. Ishida is just slowly grinding down Akazone. And Hollow Earth is going after Gilgit. Oh god, Baltistan, I thought you had more troops. I guess the economy in the mountains isn't that good. Oh, by the way, I did figure out what was wrong with the religious schools for like Hadia and such. So I just kind of like rolled a wheel to side for the Islamic religious schools that are included within the mod, and just applied them accordingly to the nations. So Yao is Maturidi, Air is Masmudi, Timbuktu is Maturidi, Karaman is Akbari, Eretna is Usuli, Hadia is Barlevi, you know, that whole thing. Etc. etc. Dara Uji, wait a minute, I thought you were dead. No, they survived in Ryukyu. Holy shit. I had no idea that they survived. This is a complete just... Wow. Good on you, Doraluigi. Clap, clap, clap. I did not think you came out of that alive. Oh, Aretna's going after Karaman. And Aretna biting the dust. So Aretna has the discipline, but doesn't have the morale, and seemingly does not have the numbers. Because looking at the national ideas, okay, core creation cost. So technically, Aretna should be winning this, but I guess Karaman they just got more in them. Karaman's gonna need to siege down Amasya though. That's gonna take a while. Hyperborea coming back into this. Paradox making a stupid play. Holy shit. Yeah, they just didn't recruit a 13th man or 13th regiment to siege down Neva, being stingy with the economy, I suppose. Ooh. Has kick to it. I'm drinking. If you're wondering why I'm paused, I just want to drink my Alani. It's one of the few energy drinks that I'm enjoying that actually is not too sweet, not too bitter. I actually enjoy drinking it, but I looked up how much caffeine is in Alani compared to like other energy drinks. It has like more than double, sometimes more than triple the caffeine of other energy drinks. And I only found this out like a couple days ago. 200 milligrams of caffeine compared with like Monster. I'm gonna slow this down to speed 3. I just want to look this up real quick. Oh no. Yes, I was looking up the dev diary. Caffeine in Monster. 86 milligrams, and in Red Bull, 111 milligrams. This is 200. There's a reason why I can't drink this shit that often. Oh, dear God. Alright, so Paradox evened out the score. They evened it out. They're doing okay now. And Hyperborea is no longer doing well. But I mean, again, this war is going to amount to nothing purely because Paradox is stingy and not recruiting a 13th regiment. And Karaman took a chunk out of Aretna. Aretna may have had the fighting quality, but they did not have the numbers to back it up. Look at those Karaman soldiers marching around. And they have Illyria as their rival. Since Illyria is done with this, where are you at? Ah, you're taking Venice. Okay. Next song, please. Yep, Ishida got Akazone. The Mei conquest of Ningbo. Oh, Akazone is actually their mainland was annexed, but so they moved to China, where at Ningbo. Thing is, Mei's AI is someone needs to kick them around. It's like you should be doing something. You have the troops. You should be attacking. Not sure what's going on there. Hadia, Mazirtin, Neutral Land, Copycat. Copycat is enemies of the Bee people, Takra, Gavaldan. Maybe this is the campaign where Regirock shines and Loon is ascendant as a prime power in Europe. We'll see. And the B people are going up here, I believe. I believe this is... yeah, and it's... well, the religion over there is going to stay Druid. Also, it should be noted, Paradox is also taking attrition as they're over here. It may not be that much at times, but they're still bleeding manpower. Parthians not allied with anyone. Lower Egypt and Upper Egypt, mother and father, allied together. The East Africans not friends with anyone. Persamtik and Pernakel, the brother and sister, they too are allied together. Scarlet Phoenix court, they're not allied with anyone. The Indian Romans aren't allied with anyone, and Vikramaditya allied with Mysore. Yi isn't allied with anyone, neither Shun. Ming is allied with Mei. That's going to be an interesting alliance, actually, because if Ming can gain a good foothold here with a lot of this good development, they can be a very pivotal ally for Mei. The Mogami Congress of Ishida. Ooh, Ishida. You try to gain that power to stop Mogami in the future, but it's just not enough. Ishida and Hakata. But Hakata can't do anything, man. Murakami doesn't even need to be in this. Mogami's got this on lock. And again, you got religious rebels over here, Sulu. What is going on? Like, you're just gonna collapse. What happens if they enforce their demands? Oh. That's pretty bad, actually. Eee. Well, good luck. And they're still trying to colonize, so that's bleeding their economy out as well. Bulgam, Sura. Bulgam is actually allied with Tunis. Aelcorx is allied with Mikran. Takra is allied with the B people. Sura is allied with no one. Sura, that may be your downfall. Nova Slovenia is allied with Uwu. Owu? Owo? Again, Null Sector's trying to get settlers here. They're trying. I don't know though. It's probably not gonna happen. Baronies of Avalon are no longer allied with Copycat. They're allied with Gevaldon. Copycat allied with France. Nitra allied with the Papacy and Johannesburg. Wallachia allied with Ryazan. Smolensk and Rostov allied together. Hyperborea are not allied with anyone. They're actually taking land close to them. Almost like they should have done that in the first place. Oh yeah, the Holler Society, they did in Baltistan. Rest in peace, Sweet Mountain people. Rest in peace. Nitric oxide, are they going? Where are they going? Ah, they're going for Yukjin. Mogami straight up just full annexed Ishida. Ishida is no longer around. Mei is... What is going on with you, Mei? There have been instances of this before where it's like the AI will just be completely blank and not doing anything for a while, and then at a random point they get kicked into gear again, and then they start doing things again. But it's random. I don't understand it. And it's only May. It's like, it's not any other AI right now. Maybe that war with Tondo really fucked them up. I have no idea. Solana. Oh, Neperoya's going after Solana. But where is Mulmain? Oh, okay. So maybe someone was maybe Solana was colonizing there, and they're going in. No, Cinnamon. Okay, so Cinnamon Reich was colonizing there, and Neperoya said, fuck that. We're going after you." And well, 2-on-1. Solana, that was a terrible move. Oh god. The Cinnamon Reich needs to get their shit in gear too. Solana and Cinnamon Reich just terrible moves. Let him cook. They're going after Tsushima. But see, I don't see. If they get naval superiority, yeah, they probably will go after Tsushima and the mainland. But I doubt it. We'll see. Dar al-Uji, no allies. They're just chilling with their Maliki school of Islam. Oh, influenza. Setkup. Kalit. What? Look, Chinatown. I understand that it's going terrible over here. You're about to die. Why vacation over here? This land is not very hospitable over here in California. Emperor Zhang Yin. You have done your people well, but sadly Nova Slovenia has come a-knocking. And then it's going to be Nova Slovenia against Uwu. And that's a... oh, God. Did this man really... Really? So, Yayoi is trying to poke at me through national ideas of this nation. One thing to start off with, maybe it's just how you are, Yayoi, but you know, I would be more receptive of these suggestions and critiques if, you know, you came to me in my DMs or something, and you talked to me about it and said something like, "Hey, Verenity, this stuff seems broken. Here's what I can do with it. You probably should ban this before submissions are finished." Or ask me, like, "Do you plan on banning this stuff? This seems pretty broken and a lot of people are using it. I think it would be a good idea if you banned it." You know, there is doing that and working with me to try and make the campaign better overall, to be more creative and less toward a metagame of sorts. But I mean, if you want to just poke at me like that, be smug as fuck and just not really just what I perceive to be an asshole about it, and then making killer nations like Paradox Interactive that are purposefully built to compete and kill other nations all around them instead of actually being creative and fun. What am I supposed to think about this? Legitimately, what am I supposed to think? Like, I appreciate it when people work with me on things instead of just, like, silently, I don't know, testing me and, like, showing me, oh, well, here are the failures so far. You haven't done this, you haven't done that, so I'm going to exploit them. Okay, and that's, yeah, you have that option, and you chose that. And now I don't, it doesn't make me think well of you, and it doesn't make you think well of me. I don't know. I'm annoyed by this, clearly, if you can't tell. I'm not going to ban you from the campaign, Jayoi, but it's like, these things could have been brought up in DMs. These things could have been worked on privately, or hell, in the campaign discussion channel. But no, it's just, you know, I'm gonna tease you about it through these national ideas, you guppy. It's like, I don't see the need to be an asshole about it, but whatever. And yes, I call your stuff exploiting and loopholes because that's what it feels like. Oh, the rules aren't solid enough to stop this, so there's a bit of a hole here that I can just go through and make a killer nation like Paradox. And there you go. Just, I don't know. It annoys it annoys me to all hell. Oh, God. Well, with that out of the way, the Gennarian Empire is going after the Cinnamon Reich and Solana because, hell, the Gennarian Empire saw the disaster that was the Cinnamon Reich and Solana going after Niporoya. So yeah, why not capitalize? Cinnamon Reich is not looking good. I don't know if the Gennarian Empire has more than 9,000 though. They're gonna need more than what they have to siege down Kelang, as well as the capital. No. They still only need 9,000 for capital of Solana. We shall see. What about their national ideas? Fucking colonists and the traditions, of course. If you can't tell what the meta of that has developed because in this campaign with the national ideas of certain nations is basically if you have morale of armies in your traditions, colonists in there, goods produced of some kind, infantry combat ability maybe to couple along with the morale of armies, or settler chance, that sort of stuff in the traditions to make sure that your nation wins early on and they're strong early on so they can consume other nations, and so that you don't get your submission doesn't get fucked over. Oh, morale of armies in the traditions. Over here, oh, morale of armies in the traditions. Let's see. Roman Republic, right here. Morale of armies in the traditions. Diet Cola Prussia. Morale of armies in the traditions. Hyperborea. There's nothing there. Oh, it's a meme nation by Pimenta. Hey, those meme nations, they're not meta. They're fun. They're funny. They're creative. Merchant trade power. All estates loyalty. No morale of armies. That's creative. That's cool. It's not meta. Svendale. Infantry combat ability. Global settler increase. Sura. That's some creative stuff. Fort defense and shock damage received going down. Takra. Discipline. Somewhat meta. National tax. Not that meta. Bulgam. Settler chance. Yeah, that is. Military tactics. That's iffy. That's iffy. Discipline is somewhat meta. Again, discipline doesn't matter that much early on compared to morale of armies. If you have plus 20% morale of armies, you're great. You're fantastic. Loon. A bit meta. Gavaldon. Not meta. Cavalry combat and diplomatic reputation. I like it. And the reason why I focus so much on traditions is that it's just like, those are the only things that the AI has to go with for the first 10 to 15 years of the campaign. So yeah, they're going to be very crucial. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did you get released? What? Because Lanzhou is the nation I had over here before the campaign started and that I deleted because when a nation gets the Empire of China, they get a really strong modifier to help them get on their feet with the Empire of China title. So I made a big one to get the Dynasty modifier, and then I deleted it so that it wouldn't go to any of the actual player nations like Mei or Baldkane. Why are you back? Became uncolonized. Yes, that's what I did. What occupied? Was this it? Yeah. So it seems Mei owned this land and then they were released. Yeah, they were released in the war against Mei. So now they're here. They have very shitty national ideas. I didn't make any national ideas for this nation. It was literally just, I need some cannon fodder. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, this is news to me. And yeah, these two are going at it again. Chinatown gangs, you will be missed. There are, I will say though, on topic of national ideas, there are still quite a few nations submitted by people where they're not meta. They're very creative and they still go for that spirit of making a unique nation with modifiers that aren't necessarily the best, but they fit the lore of the nation, or they fit the background of it. Ileos is just one example. Yeah, Low Country Republic isn't a great example of it. Nantuel, so-so. The Delian League, great example of it. Trade efficiency, galley combat ability. Camels, nope, purely meant for meta. Or seemingly meant for meta. Afun, not meant for meta. East African Federation, a little bit. The colonists and the traditions, yeah, that's up there, but force limit, no, not really. Kakatiya, not really. It's like half-half. Colonist, but land force limit. Scarlet Phoenix, nope, not mad at all. Siege ability, an average monarch lifespan. It's interesting, and it's not meant to just, you know, it's not meant to just kill other nations early on and just fuck them over. Carolines weren't able to get a chance in the slightest. They were just cannon fodder. Food for Paradox. Ugh. Hyperborea, your time has come, I think. The bears are coming a-knocking. Get over there. Do what you can to Paradox. Monopoly on mining. Yep. Prussia is allied with the Low Countries and Paradox. Yeah, we got about 3 to 4 more years left. Oh. The mother and father are now enemies again, with Upper Egypt allied with Karaman, and Lower Egypt not allied with anyone. But Lower Egypt has the majority of the power. Khiva and Nogai, they don't like each other, but Nogai is allied with Avaria. Ardabil doesn't have any allies, and Eretna doesn't have any allies. Wallachia, Nitra, Johannesburg. I really like Johannesburg's ideas too. Tech cost minus 10%, fort defense minus 20%. They're chilling. Oh my god, 4 siege! Holy shit. Talk about accelerating the pace. Four siege versus only 1 siege. Like, Hyperborea really is in a burn race against Paradox. Oh my god, they got it. They fucking got it. Bro, Hyperborea. Ah, but now the scales are even. Hyperborea sees them coming back. What's it gonna be? Sure, Paradox wins on the water, but Hyperborea, they're making Paradox suffer each day that, or each month that all this is occupied, because it's devastation. Yep. Hyperborea knows it can't win any battles, and I think we all know that too. Niuhuo. Any gold? No gold, but they got silver. Silver might entice others to come a-knocking. It might. What is this? Carmine dye. Interesting. What is this? Expanded temple rights. Okay. Okay, Paradox unsiege that stuff. But Hyperborea, they don't have enough to unsiege their own capital, unfortunately. So Paradox thoroughly wins this war. How's that devastation, though? Yeah, it's not that much. But then again, they don't get prosperity from it. What is excuse me. What does prosperity give again? Local development costs, more goods produced, and more autonomy going down. Yep. Paradox has taken the majority of Hyperborea. And Hyperborea is also a tributary. Hey, May, their AI is functional again. This is the Akazone conquest of Guangzhou, but Ming is in this too, so Akazone, I don't know. Silana and Akazone versus Mei and Ming. Tech 5, Tech 6, Tech 5, Tech 6. It is an even playing field, just about. If Cao Cao goes down, though, Mei might be fucked. And oh my goodness. Lan Zhao is actually going after Ming with the help of... No. This is just Lan Zhao in general. fuck? How did you win? How do you have that much? I mean, yeah, Lan Zhao is up a tech and military, but oh, ooh, bad discipline. Ugh. That is rough. How the fuck is my generic tag from before I even started recording winning? What is this? Oh, Lord. I'll tell you what. If Lan Zhao manages to annex a Ming, or if Lan Zhao, like, they win this war against Ming and they take Nanjing, and then Ming is completely eliminated, I will put in a tag from Formables Extended, which is partially integrated into Doge's Shattered Europa, so it's already in the game. One of the dynasties from Formables Extended when you're able to reforge the Middle Kingdom. So it could be Xia, it could be Shang, it could be Tang. No, it can't be Tang. But there's a lot of tags it could end up being. Because those tags actually have unique national ideas, and they can actually be a threat. We'll see. Lan Zhao has to... They actually did. Holy fucking shit. So, okay, in between part 2 and part 3, I will do that. Lan Zhao is going to, quote-unquote, found a new dynasty on the dead body of the Ming dynasty. And that'll be that. God damn, I didn't expect this. Because I completely thought that tag was dead. I only used it for my own purposes of, I need to get rid of the Empire of China. And so no player submission has a... no player submission has that pretty strong modifier for a new dynasty being there. But now, Lan Zhao, cement that dynasty of yours, because hey, things are gonna be coming through, and I'm gonna keep track of like what exactly these national ideas they have, so that when I incorporate a new tag, to take over Lan Zhao. So, as if they're founding a new dynasty, they're going to take like these administrative, quantity, and trade ideas. So it's going to be good. Yeah, they're going to have Huai'an, Haizhou. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just didn't expect Lan Zhao to come back, man. Things I thought I buried in the grave, coming back to life. I think we'll go to like August or September of this year. Or yeah, August, September, or September. Let's make the file size a little bit small. Little bit smaller. Copycat. France Empire, Mikran. And well, oh shit, I didn't even notice this because it wasn't even a war. Straight up, the Bee people now have a personal union over Takra. How about that? How about that, folks? And the Liberty Desire is not that high. It's not over 50%. And Nantwell is also allied with Lune. What a strange turn of events, I must say. Alright, September. Well, we'll go to October. Mogami, allied with Murakami and Hakata. So now all these three are allied. The linchpin is Mogami. And Hakata is allied with Mogami and Akazone. Nitric Oxide, you're allied with Lanzhou and Tondo. Mecklenburg is allied with Murakami. Daral Uji is allied with no one, so they're still under a big threat from everyone else. Hakata's colonizing up here. Ugh. Okay. Majapahit, how are you doing down here? Malang. Yeah, it's nice that they're consolidating these regions instead of going all over the place. Izari. I don't think I don't know if they necessarily. No, they did not collapse to rebels, or if they did, that modifier already wore off. Alright. Well, good on you, Sulu. Maybe you can get back to colonizing all over the place. That's going to be it for now, though. Yeah, no wars going on currently. Everyone is at peace for now. And things are getting filled out, I must say. Not too many wars. We have a fair amount. But, oh, I didn't even see this. Takara converted religions to Masalian. They are no longer Hussite. Yeah, I can't wait for how things develop in Part 3. And in Part 3, you will see a new nation here. It is going to be one of the most extended, reforged Chinese tags. It'll be like Han, Sha, or some other tag that I incorporated. It's gonna be interesting though, because I don't want Lanzhou just to be sitting there with like really, really generic national ideas and all that. At least make it a little bit more interesting. Other than that though, yeah, I hope you all are looking forward to the next part, because I think in the next part we might get a little bit of a rivalry between these three. Fish Cartel, Nova Slovenia, and Uwu. Atlantic, maybe going after New Huo if they ever reach each other. And maybe we'll see more personal unions. Who knows? Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the main characters. I will read these off. So, in first place, we have Diet Cola Prussia. In second place, we have Ileos. In third place, we have Mogami. In fourth place, we have Nova Slovenia. In fifth place, we have Paradox Interactive. In sixth place, we have the Low Countries Republic. In seventh place, we have the Roman Republic. In eighth place, we have Nantuel. In ninth place, we have the Delian League. In 10th place, we have Karaman. In 11th place, we have Bulgam. In 12th place, we have the Indian Roman Empire. That's going to be it for now, folks. I hope you're excited for Part 3, because it's shaping up to be quite the interesting part. Until then, I will see you next time.